Naked Truth Show. I am Becky, and today it's about to get hot in here. We're talking adventurous sex, and we're going to break it down real nice and end it on a high note, if you know what I mean. So this show is all about sex, sexuality, and health to challenge and break those social norms, especially about adventurous sex. This cat telling you missionary position, please, I beg you. We want to be flipped over and, you know, things done to us and make us fantasize about being on the beach front or in front of a waterfall. Like, make it exciting for us, not just for the women, but for the men as well. Now, the thing about adventurous sex is you have to have a positive mindset about it. You have to be in the mood. You have to be enthusiastic. Like, right? Here you are with your partner and you have the adventurous mindset and your partner is like half asleep. You have to be on the same level of vibration. See where I'm going with this? We're going to have fun today. So, you know, as every other episode, I'm not going to be doing all the talking. I'm not going to be doing all the explaining. I'm going to have some friends on today's show. Now, you may have some fantasies about, you know, where you want to have sex. Hold on. We're going to help you and make sure that all your fantasies come true. And also, the thing about adventurous sex is you may be 3, you may be more, but today we are 2. Stay tuned.
When the weatherman brings the rain, I have to find my winter coat again. The summer sun is getting cooler, the autumn wind is getting crueler, but I'm ready. The skies are bound to change. When the storm clouds come, I'm ready out of the rain.
Welcome back to the Naked Truth Show. I'm Becky. We're talking adventurous sex, and what fun is it if I do all the talking? I'm here with the girl of the girls. The girls, the rights. Ahmad.
Girl of the girls.
Girl of the girls. You're the girl.
Interesting.
Yes,
Thank you.
you are
Thank you
the
for
girl.
having me.
Yes, I was just like thinking, like, who would I go silly and crazy with?
It just had to be me. It just had to be me.
It just had to be you. So I didn't give you full detail.
Yes, you didn't.
Yes, because I wanted you. I didn't want you to prep. I didn't want you to, like, what am I going to say? Besfunu Ahmad.
I'm feeling kind of scared now.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't be scared. So we're talking adventurous sex.
Of course.
I've got a little couple of, like, some questions I'm going to ask. We are going to, like, both answer them, but I just really want to know what you have to say about it.
Hit me.
So for those of you who've got, like, things that you want to know about adventurous sex, like maybe you've got some fantasies or you just want to you just want to have some tips, stick around. It's going to get really exciting, stimulating and all. All right, so what's your sexual fantasy? Whether you've tried it out or not yet.
It's a good thing you answered like that.
Uh-huh.
Because I've tried out most of my role playing.
Role
I'd
playing.
actually like to do a little bit of role playing.
So you haven't done any role
I have
play?
never done role play. I've never found anyone who wants to role play with me.
Okay.
So that's kind of weird for me. But like role playing, I want to be this lady at the bar who's sitting there minding her own business and pretending that someone's coming and, you know,
Ooh, I like
me.
that. I like
Yes.
that. You know what? That's a plan.
It is a very good plan.
It's a plan. All right, so it's funny that you mentioned role play because some of the tips we're going to give our beautiful audiences is like tips on how to have adventurous sex. What has been your worst attempt to adventurous sex and it went wrong? It went south very fast and you're like, no, cut, stop.
Oh, wow. Went south. That would be, oh my gosh. We're at a train station.
Ahmad.
You asked.
All
We're at
right.
a train station
Okay.
and we got a little bit frisky and went into the toilet. And
Was it clean?
It was clean.
Okay,
It was clean. And he attempted to give me cunnilingus. but he had a chipped tooth.
Okay, stop.
He had a chipped tooth and
Did you
wanted to use
bleed?
it. Jesus is Lord. I've never cried so hard in my life.
It hooked.
He thought that it makes screams of pleasure. I was dying. I was praying to all of the gods I could think of. at that
Like,
time.
please come and help me. I'm
You
dying.
know? So I was
Oh,
thinking the security is
shame.
gonna come in and then visa gone. It was horrible.
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
It wasn't even, it was abroad.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. And I love
Clever girl. Clever girl. All right.
Could be a little bit tricky.
Ouch. I'm sorry.
It's just
Like,
really bad. Like it was so bad.
My Gone South adventurous.
No pun intended.
Yes. I thought I was going to lose a nipple.
Oh my
and
God,
I
did it bite too hard?
Sha. And you know, it put me off, you know, nipple sucking and everything. I was like, no. So any
Shame.
guy that wanted to come close to you, I'll be like, hey, you know.
Chai de kachan.
Yes, until I found some redemption. All right. So
That we want to talk about.
So here are the questions. So certain tips for adventurous sex for those of you who might want to know how to do it, where to start. We got, you know, just a few that we're going to give to you. So we mentioned role play.
Yes.
What, besides the lady at the bar, what else would you role play?
I'd like to get arrested
Okay.
by a beefy police officer.
When you say beefy, okay.
Yes, someone who's actually gonna
Alright.
take control of me and actually
Yes.
like
Like manhandle you.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Because I like a dominant man.
Yeah,
I don't want to someone.
Now you have to have some.
Exactly, I have to feel like I can't move from this, and then just be cuffed nicely and
No smell.
yes, that's what I. What's your
Wow.
What's your fantasy?
My fantasy, I've actually done it. Pimp and hoe. I dressed up as the hoe by the corner there, but I wasn't just any hoe. I was very expensive. Like
But you're by a corner.
yes, 500. I was by my gate. Sha, listen, and so he'll call and he'll be like, "I'm coming over." I'm like, "Okay." So I got prepared.
Okay, daddy.
No, he's not daddy. I don't know you.
Is it? Oh,
Yes, he was.
okay.
Yes.
Sorry, you
so
said pimp.
I'm coming over, and it's my pimp getting ready. But that night, the pimp was the customer. Yes. So he came and picked me up, and he asked me, "So how much?" I was like, 500.
Did you get your 500?
I got my money, girl. I don't
Thank
play
you.
like that. Yeah, it was fun, and just the imagination of, woo, you mean this could actually be.
Why does someone drove by?
That's the fun part.
Ooh.
Yeah, so for those of you who are like thinking of adventurous sex, you could start with role playing. It's the easiest. Entry levels, like entry level adventurous sex before we get to the other stages. Adding a third.
Ha! I've done that before.
I think this is the end of the show. All right, go on.
It was fun, but really you have to be in tune with your relationship and very comfortable in your relationship to be
Right.
able to do that,
Right.
especially considering what the third is going to be. Is it going to be a guy? Is it going to be a girl?
But where have you ever heard the third being a guy? Like men are just not
these
that
streets,
much.
man, these streets.
The
It happens.
streets,
These
okay.
streets, right? So you need to be very comfortable about who's going to be the third, and you have to have rules. Because if you don't have rules,
Also, there must be rules.
You need to
applied.
have
What
rules.
could go wrong? I mean, like the fact that you agreed, obviously.
no, it doesn't mean that everything goes. Like I wouldn't be comfortable with my man penetrating the girl. I don't want. That's mine.
Also, do everything except penetration.
Except that, right? So you do the things. You have rules set aside to know what makes you comfortable and what would make him comfortable.
Okay.
Right.
Because it could go nasty.
It could go bad. It really could go
For
bad.
me, I think adding a third, I would go crazy because I'm now thinking, after our
Wawona
little
manje.
escapade, pamakanakid when kiss yake,
Wawona
and a
manje.
body. No,
So it's
no,
tricky.
I
It's
can't.
very, very tricky. If you're not secure in your relationship, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do
So
not do
be
it.
secure before you add a third. Public place. Well, train. What beats a train station? Public place. Don't tell me there's another one.
Just one.
Okay, just one. Public
Just
place.
one. It was at a club by the fence.
Sure, but there's people. Okay, maybe I guess that's the fun part
You see
about it.
the
Yeah.
whole pimp and hoe thing.
Yes,
It was,
yes.
It was interesting. It was interesting. But safety first. You have to know where you are.
You have to know where you are.
Because at any second you might have to run. So you need to know what you're pulling up, what you're pulling down, or what you're leaving.
So like, be conscious about how
Yes.
you're doing it because aliens and you must be quickly.
And then what's going to happen?
Ooh,
Also,
I was very young though when I tried it out in the. Okay, next question.
Interesting.
50 Shades of Grey. They were thinking like the whole Anastasia still. You mentioned handcuffs, being tied up. I'll start. Don't tie me up. I'm the type that I want to feel, like I want to feel every sensation, and I like to grab sheets. I like to grab the mattress. I like to grab mats, pillows, hair. I want to grab. So now if you have me all handcuffed, I think I would hate it. But you can tie my legs, maybe? I don't know.
Sensory deprivation. You know, when you can't see, you hear clearer.
Yes.
And
Blindfold me.
Exactly.
Blindfold me. That's
it's the
fine.
same thing. You just one aspect of you is taken away, so everything else is heightened.
So I can be doing things like,
Yeah, you'll feel everything that bit more. I believe you also need to establish whether you're a submissive or a dominant to know exactly what you'll be doing. And
I've got times when I want to be a dominant because I know how I want it.
if your man knows is
Yeah.
comfortable enough being submissive, then go ahead, tie him up, do things to him.
Right. Whip.
Yeah, no, I can't. I know, that's a bit
I've
tricky.
seen them and I'm just like really thinking how many people really, really want to be whipped. Because you know a smack is kind of
Pleasurable, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pleasurable. It's fun. I can accept that.
You know, with the whip, it's PTSD from growing up Chihuahua. So you'll just be like, you'll be in the middle of something.
It's the most painful like
I'm gonna
trauma.
my mom's on your That might not work.
That might not work. You
Might
know,
not
be
work in
calling
that
your
moment.
mama during that.
That might not work. But I mean, and you don't know how hard someone's going to hit you. These are things you have to have the conversation. You have to be comfortable with your partner. If you don't have these conversations, you're like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Things could fall apart.
Yeah, speaking of that, where you end up calling your mother during the item, language. How big are you on language? And the tongue came out.
It's different. It's interesting. Some languages are easier to take in the moment. Some languages are. It depends on how. I mean, it's on you.
Okay.
It depends on if you're using curse words, English curse words,
Yes.
or maguzara pachiwano wuti.
Inini, you bring the venek in there. I switch off, lights off.
But there are some words that can be very titillating.
Like?
Angazi, mawusuza chama lapha.
Yes. And then what is it that you want to hear? Ngichamise, baby, ngichamise.
Hayi, sengizachama. Not nxa sekhuluma phela. That's yeah, but
As
yes.
in coming from me.
Yeah, regardless.
Okay, let me try. Sengisacama, baby. No, it's Guyala.
Just
Guyala. For me,
it's in your mind. That's the thing.
for
You know,
me,
you don't say it like that.
It's Shona, right? For me, it's Shona. I know there's some people who love their Venek and he's such a man.
Unonaka.
Unonaka, baby.
I like that one.
Okay, Unonaka I can take because
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. But any other thing, Ndishire, baby. Hande, baby.
Hey.
Abo.
China whoopee, all right.
Ita,
China
baby.
whoopee.
Hande. No, like for me, I'm like, keep quiet. Don't.
But he needs to express himself. Why not with you? Okay, do you want to just be breathing heavy? Just.
Okay, I can't stand that either.
So the person what must happen? They should just be quiet.
With the stranger?
You know.
Nah.
Nah, I'm not comfortable with that. It's. I'm not
Clingy.
being judgmental.
Clingy.
It's not clingy.
Like I must know you.
Yeah, there must be something. Unless you meet the stranger like at 5 p.m.
Okay.
and then you spend the whole evening together.
Like I'm getting
there's-
to know him.
I'm getting to know
I'm
him.
getting
Let's
to
you
know
know there's a
him.
little something going on, and then we can start. But nje.
Nje.
Yeah,
Like
no.
inky pinky ponky.
No, I don't know. Like, if there's anyone who's ever done it with
They're
a stranger,
strong, huh?
well done.
Kudos to you.
Well done.
Anywhere but the bed.
Please, Jesus, anywhere but the bed. Frite, it's my sheets. Frite, it's my pillows. Duvet, I can see my wall as well. Why
You
are
got
we
5
boring?
kids and they were all,
No, man, when they decide-
consummated on the bed. They were
Exactly.
conceived right there.
That's really,
On the
really
bed. You
boring.
consummated the relationship on that bed. You had your first child on that bed, the second child, the third,
In
the
that
fourth.
room.
In that room.
It's a
like,
lie.
get out of the bedroom. Go into the kitchen. Go into the lounge. Go outside in the yard. Go on top of your bonnet. You know what I mean? Like in the lounge where everybody sits. Now, we're going to talk about sex toys.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Did we get a clap for sex toys?
Yes, sex
All
toys are the best.
What's your take on sex toys?
I love them. they're very important.
Yeah.
And if you don't know your body, then how are you going to teach someone else to know your body?
Wow.
see?
So, okay, you know what? Hold that thought. We're going to come back. We're going to slip into something a little bit more comfortable, and we're going to play with some toys. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Well, as you can see, we have our table of goodies we're about to feast on. Well, yeah, feast on. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm chill.
You're right.
I'm chill.
So, how would you introduce sex toys in the bedroom? Or to your partner, because it can be anywhere outside the bedroom.
I don't know. It depends on which sex toy I'm introducing first.
So you would do it slowly.
Well, yes. I would try it slowly. Obviously, it's going to be more comfortable, I think, maybe for him to do something for me first.
Right.
As opposed to for him. So maybe I really have no idea.
Because you know there's a stereotype with sex toys with our African culture. African men, they'll be like, hey, and
Do you think I'm not adequate?
yes, and all of that. But sex toys have been used from Kachana, you know, the chumas, the beads. That's a sex toy because of the sensation that rubs on your skin.
Really? I
Yes,
didn't know
girl.
that.
So
Not
all
one
of
thing.
these, oh my gosh, all of these have that sensation to your body, for your body, you know, sensual and sexual healing going on.
I just kind of keep giggling. I don't know why.
I know why. I know why. Because you're excited. All right. So first of all, what you need to understand about these toys is they have a body-friendly silicone, meaning you will not react to them. So should you insert them into the vagina,
Yeah.
you're not going to come out with an itch or swollen and not be able to walk the next day.
Is it the same as like if someone has like a latex?
Exactly. Allergy to
yeah.
latex. This you will not. You
so
will not
everyone.
react to. So we're going to take it step by step. Entry level, okay? Entry level. So you
Yes.
might be surprised you're seeing the menstrual cup as part of a sex toy. It is because it helps you to have a healthy period.
Okay.
And when you have a healthy period, you have a healthy ovary, you have a healthy, you know, cervix. Everything is just healthy, is in place.
Because there's nothing more painful than having like a uterine infection.
My
You
goodness,
don't wanna-
you won't get
So I've
it
heard.
with this. So for those of you who react to tampons, this would be your go-to. It can carry about 8 to 12 hours of leakage, and you will not leak. Okay, like you won't be worried, oh my babo, and all of that. This is your go-to. It has assisted ladies with fibroid issues. It has assisted with heavy menstruation, and it's comfortable, and you can swim.
Which is important.
Which is important. Right.
Like,
So this will be 100% safe for you to use. And the rubber ring right at the top sits nice and comfortable in the vaginal wall. So everything is pretty cool.
pretty much.
Yes. So you can feel it.
ooh,
It's soft, right?
It is.
So it will sit. I used to be scared of
big. I
this.
actually thought these things were smaller.
No, like, I mean, it has to open up when it's inside to...
It's got droplets on it.
Yes,
Because it's collecting drops.
It looks like a little drop, right?
It does.
Like a blood
It
drop.
does, yes.
Exactly. So it will harvest very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is pretty good. The Fun Cup, sexual wellness. Now, what do you want us to touch on? I'm seeing your eye is going around. Let's get into
Can we
it.
start small?
Okay.
With that purple one there.
This one. No,
Yes.
can we just
to
almost
ask.
killed it. Okay, no, it's fine, but you're just like killing all the fun. So
Okay,
I will
where
do
do you
this.
want us to start?
No, let's go. This
Okay.
here is what we call the ultimate pleasure for couples.
Couples.
Yes, so you can use this with your partner Again, like I said, the silicone is body friendly. You insert it into your vagina, the thicker part. No.
Oh,
this
I was
part.
wondering.
Yes, the thicker part goes into your vagina, and then this is sitting right on top of your clit.
Okay.
Right on the vaginal wall, right there at the top, baby.
So how is it for couples?
So it's inside. You picture you're lying on your back.
Yes.
You insert it.
Yes.
And this, actually this way, this goes inside.
Yes.
This is on top because it's going to do this vibrating thingy. This now makes space for booty over here. So kuyangena konke like that, and then it vibrates.
Can we feel the vibration?
Yes, we can. So just some fun facts about it. It's got 21 vibration
What do you need 21
settings.
vibrations for?
For the fun.
Wait. Okay, this is one. Whoa. Wait.
All right. And so if I want, it's got 3 meters radius with your partner. So I can be somewhere over there and my man is somewhere else and he can be playing around with the settings.
How long can you keep this in? Like it doesn't just fall out. Like you could
No,
wait when you go out.
you can wait when you go out, and it gives you, say, if you charge it on the USB, you've got like 120 minutes. That's like 2 hours of pleasure. Yes,
Whoa,
girl.
This is
Yes,
this is a lot.
it is a lot, right?
My thumb is still vibrating.
Feel that?
Woo!
Yes. That's a different setting. Ooh, ooh.
Actually, cool.
At Ekoko, that works.
Well, that works.
Yes. Kabamba dachka. And that one, feel that. So you can just like go crazy. Okay. If you know Ahmad, please, this is what she wants for Christmas.
Yes.
Right, so let's move on. And also the fun thing about this, it works on Apple Store and Apple Store and Play Store. You can download the settings on your
What?
phone. So if you're in a long distance relationship and you feel like, I don't want to be promiscuous, I want to be faithful to my partner.
Wait. so
Baby,
this person
I
can
want to
be
have an
now and
orgasm.
and-
Yes.
What?
Yes. And to just say to you, baby, go phela the item. And you just, and then he gives you sexual pleasure, ekachana.
Wow.
All right.
Interesting.
I can see your eye.
Bobo, though. It's
No, it's not.
because no remote at all.
Indoor remote. This is it. This is the remote.
Okay.
And then you've got this.
Who can we end with that one?
You want to end with this
That
one?
one, that
This
one.
one is a
That
killer.
one is that
All
one
right.
is interesting.
Down boy. Down
These
boy.
ones, what are these?
All right, so these are bullet vibrators. They're pretty cool because they're pocket size. And again,
Sure. Wait, so I'm showering the whole thing inside.
no, you don't insert it. This is right at the top of your clits. This is for clitoral stimulation. Yes,
Will
but
there be like underwear or something that I can hold so it stays in
no,
place?
you like hold it. You hold it in place. You're like, this is for self-satisfaction. But if you want, you can have your partner right on top and, get all the vibrations going. And then
to feel vibration.
I like it because if someone sees this in your bag, they won't know what it is.
Lipstick.
Is it a lipstick? Is it a lip gloss?
Oh my God, make it stop.
What did you do? She's like, oh my gosh, make it stop. And then you've got your Kegel balls. Now, Kegel balls are for like women who feel a little bit insecure about how strong their vagina muscles are.
Yeah.
Say you've given birth and you're feeling like Sengelikoti and I want to just pleasure my man and I don't know if I'm, still tight.
Yeah.
This is 77 grams. Each ball is 77 grams. You can
Yeah.
feel that. Feels heavy, but
wow.
you will be surprised how strong your vaginal wall is. It can actually hold
can
that.
push out a baby,
Yes,
I
so it's massaging your vaginal walls and it's also tightening your core. So you've got this thing inside of you. You are conscious it's there. You are going to suck it in and keep the balls.
that's- so
Yes,
it's
so you can
literally
wear
just
them.
like working out.
It's like working out
Yeah.
for the vagina. And it just slips out at the end of the day. You just and then you can rinse it. All these toys are like, water friendly.
have
You can
toys.
rinse. And then this and this are from the same family. This is the one you can use it as a couple or on your own. So what you do is you switch it on and then you've got your vibration settings. Now this is more of a massager. Right? So you can have the whole vibration sensation in the back. And you can play the song, lick my neck, my back, lick my, and my crack.
This is intense. You have to be ready for this because, yay.
Exactly. So they decided, you know what, this is fun for couples, but what would be nice for self-pleasure too is the palm wand.
I can never switch
Long
off.
press. Everything is long press.
For long play.
Yes, for long play. You are so
I'm
rude.
sorry. It just came out. That's what she said.
No, that's a different setting. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, girl.
to feel.
Right, so feel this one. That's the
Wow.
pocket size one. That's the one that I can just do
Okay,
this for
palm
you.
power.
Yes, palm power.
Not
So
related
now,
to chest or power, of course.
no. Oh, wow. Right, so this is what you can carry in your bag. It's also for clitoral stimulation.
Okay.
Because you know, there are some people who don't orgasm because of penetration. They will orgasm because of clitoral, stimulation.
I will just say you need to be very prepared for this because if you've never felt a sensation like this in your life,
Uh-huh.
you're going to faint.
Like totally pass
You're
out.
going to faint. Labo Makeda will even be calling and saying,
Like, they say my bruise.
Exactly.
Right.
Long press.
And then we've got the love bunny. That one right there.
Oh, my hands are still, my fingers are still vibrating. This?
That's the love honey rabbit
I've seen
with the
this in,
G-spot
like-
stimulator. So the bunny rabbits hit right on the clitoris.
Yes.
So this goes inside and hits the G-spot. It numbs the item.
Nice.
Yes. When I hit your
Scary,
G-spot,
but
baby.
nice. I have seen these being like on TV. On TV.
So this one too has 21
this
vibration
is just
settings.
a thingy that's moving.
Yes, that's that. And you can, so it's got two different buttons. So you've got the one for the actual shaft, and then you've got for the clitoris.
Oh, so the long one is for the shaft and the
yes,
small
and
one.
then the small one. And
Makes
then
sense.
everything is long press, switching on, switching off, and you can just rinse it. And you're using water-soluble lubricants. All right. So water-based lubricants.
think this is the one I want.
What else? What else have we left here? Oh, and then the dangerous one.
Oh, yes.
As we wrap, well, this part of the toys, as we wrap it up.
What is that?
This is death by,
Death by pleasure.
if you want to put it like that. It's pretty much the G-spot one with the anal pleasure, if you were
You
into
have
that.
to practice.
You have
to
to,
practice.
because I'm just trying to think. When I'm washing,
Yeah.
when I wash my anal, I do it quickly because I don't want to. I get like woo. So I'm
feels weird.
Yes, I'm trying to imagine this.
Sihlomile phakathi.
Yes, but feel the vibrations.
Oh my god.
And then it's got different settings again, different speeds, different pulses. Can you hear that? Feel.
Oh my god.
She is glowing like a little child. Now, when we come back, we are going to cover more of the sex toys, but in regard to men. Yes, men, you are covered too. This
Oh my god.
is just part of it. We'll be right back. Play with it, child. Like, can you imagine when it has like lubrication?
Oh Jesus.
It's getting hot in here. Ahmad, how are you feeling?
Wow. Wow.
And the glasses came
I
off.
can't.
You want me to?
I feel better now.
You feel better now,
It was-
right?
Wow.
All right. So you saw your favorite. I saw you kept on eyeing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe we can do something. Right. So we added two new ones here, and this is for our male station.
Oh,
Yes.
male station.
Male
Nice.
station.
Yes.
Right.
what
You know those blow up dolls with the vagina with the hole Okay, so
Is this a flashlight?
this is a flashlight, baby. This is a flashlight, and it comes with.
Oh my God.
Okay, feel that, and then I'll explain. Feel it.
Wow.
But, so you will use a water-based lubricant, and but put your finger inside.
I did. How many times?
No, I
put
want
my
you to
finger
feel inside. I want you to feel inside. So it was designed with the mechanism of what the real vagina is like. So that's what you feel like inside.
Ah. Oh my God.
Yes, so it's got a suction cup right here, so it can be either taken off or kept on. So depending on the pleasure level that the man wants, he can either keep this on or take it off, maybe if he's blessed in that regard.
Wait, so taking it off does what? Makes it suck more?
Yes. So it just has that, and it just allows more space for him to enjoy, you know. So
Oh my God, it feels so bumpy.
when Ahmad is Kachana and he's like, I am not going to be promiscuous. I am going to do, yes, he's using upleki. Oh, wow. He's using upleki. Yes, right? And it's easy to clean. You just, it's got a sanitizer spray for it, and you can just wipe it down, rinse it under running water. So you're,
course,
yes. Please clean after use, otherwise you get sick.
As with everything, to be honest.
Yes,
you always
let's
have to
just
after
clean.
use.
Yes, so this is the flesh
It is what?
light. The silicone is so,
It is. It's
feels almost real, right?
hey, it's like I'm touching myself.
Oh my gosh. Do you? All right, let's go on.
Okay. Well, you can continue. I'll see you in front.
Oh, wow. Zantola Pambir. All right, and this is our rabbit cock ring. It's got 12 modes, and this then holds the balls, the ball sack. The bottom part holds the ball sack. See how much it stretches? And then this part holds the penis. Apparently, men like it when it's tight.
So is it the same sensation as like if you're going down on your man and you're squeezing?
And
his
you're
balls?
squeezing the balls, yes. Or when you're giving a blowjob and you're holding like the base
Yes.
of the thing and you're working your way up.
Of course.
Yes, this cock ring helps. It also assists those who are trying to keep, like to avoid premature ejaculation.
'cause
Right,
it's
so
holding everything.
it's holding together. Plus, it's got the bunny ears for your clitoris.
See,
Right.
for my pleasure.
12
as well.
modes of vibration, if I can get it on.
How do you reach down there when you're in the midst? Is there like a whoa? Yo, it's like
You do the wall with
you
that
know when
one.
you try to hold like a small animal and it's just
And
like
you're like, it's so fragile.
yo, look at that. It's like a little race car.
Yeah, so you can see that there's, oh wow, a race car. There's so much that can go on in the bedroom to excite, you know, the time when it's for sex. When it's time to do the things,
Oh God, yes,
you
long
know.
press, long press,
Long press, yes, everything is long press.
Wow.
It's pressure.
That's a nice sensation. It's a very nice sensation. But you know, it's the issue that I've always had is trying to introduce these things to umuntu wakho.
Yeah,
And so how would you do it? You asked me that. How would you do it?
I would just bring it, honestly. I
Seriously,
would,
uthi,
because
"Nangoga."
you know, the thing is, you need to know your person. You need to know the partner that you are with and how they take things.
Yes.
So I've tried it with other things, and when I wanted something, I would bring it and be like,
Because this is that.
this is that.
No discussion or anything, just
We will discuss it when the thing is there. Yes, because
you
if
can say
I
no.
if I start like trying to consult you and then you say no, and I really want to, maybe I'm not fully satisfied during sex, because most of the divorces or the problems in relationships are because it's sex. Money will come, yes,
Yes.
you know, the financial issues. Kodwa in the bedroom,
we don't
like,
have honest conversations with each other.
we don't.
We
So
wait to be
that's
told
why
by
I
Mills
would
and
just-
Boone,
and
or would you
they-
do this at the other?
and half the time Mills and Boone is
It's
it's
a
Mills and
lie.
Boone.
It's a
You
lie.
know, I want the real deal. So I would literally bring it. I'll be like, baby, so listen, look at this toy. What do you think? It does this, it does that. Try it on, try it on.
Have
and
you used sex toys in your
I
life?
have never used sex toys except for the waist beads.
Really?
Yes, I've not gone Western with it. I think I've kept it kind of traditional because I was scared.
Okay.
Did you see that black item?
No, I see that. I
Exactly.
feel
You
like
see,
that's
also
in
things
there
like
for-
that. Yes, for me, I was scary. But after this, get ready.
So what? It was just the fear of what
It was the fear. Yes, it was the fear, and also because church girls. So you are told, "Ashitwe shosho, shnetwa nemahure, shnetwa nevanhu vasina hunu, musamnyanyanya," and but you're like,
You know,
I want to be adventurous.
it's
It took me 5 years to fully to have my first orgasm. 5 years of having sex before I had my first orgasm. And one thing that I ended up reading up on was the fact that if, as a woman, if you want to learn how to orgasm, how to teach your body to orgasm, you have to masturbate.
Oh, again, church girl syndrome, abomination. You cannot do that.
You know,
Yes.
this is something that has been practiced for years, for eons. It works. And if now I know how to pleasure myself and you come and I teach you how to pleasure me,
It becomes easy.
and then the relationship,
Yes.
there's less to worry about.
There's less to
It's
worry
very
about.
important.
You know, I think we could talk on and on about this, but if you want to find out more about the toys that we discussed today and how these can help you in your relationship to get it all exciting, whether you're married or in a happy, what do you call it?
Committed
monogamous relationship, or, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. You can visit the Intimate store. You can go onto their website and see what they have in store. And they can also, you know, advise you on how to introduce sex toys into your relationship, not just the bedroom. This is the Naked Truth Show, and I had a madam. Thank you so much. This was fun.
I feel like you shouldn't touch my fingers because the flashlight.
Oh, the flashlight did things to you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, until next time, remember to comment, like, and share, and also to follow us on our YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and also the little bell so that every time when we pop up, you know it's about to go down. Bye. I am going to take Kegels and the G-spot. Like you've already booked it. Oh, Tito, this is gonna work. I'll probably just do this.